Hi there, I'm Adrian. I'm here at the Canadian Tank Museum, and I'm just here to do a little update on the Flak for you guys. So it's been a very long, difficult project. It started a little bit before COVID, and we got slowed right down, but we're in the end, I would say 2.5%. Very close to being done. We've actually begun applying the camouflage. We're just waiting for the last little bits to dry right now, and then we're going to lower the gun, hit the top of the barrel in the very end, because I'm tall, but I'm not that tall. We've gotten the bogies basically fully reassembled, save for a couple parts that just need minor adjustments. We've gotten the air brake systems actually functional. The cylinders inside were very complicated. They were built without any rubber parts. There was a lot of leather that needed a lot of treatment. There's a lot of these hard air lines inside. It's very difficult to see, but there's probably about 10 of them that hook up in there. So all the airlines in there, they hook up to a regulator or attach to the cylinders themselves. There's probably about 10 to 12 fittings on the underside off the top of my head. We got the brakes actually functioning. We have manual and air. And then part of the problem with the German stuff being handmade is a lot of the parts fit back together very finicky. We actually had to cut shims and put them under one side of this shaft, or the whole thing would lock up, so we would have no functioning brakes. It was a massive, massive pain in the behind, but as of right now, things are getting moving pretty nice here. So we're getting pretty close to the end. We're waiting on some breech parts to hopefully have this firing black powder blanks for our big shows like a Kino. We have had this up on both bogies before, had it towed out into the field, so that's not a problem at all. Our breech does open up and function as it is supposed to. So it just takes a little bit of arm right now. We're just doing our last couple calibrations, but it's nice and snappy. I'm happy with that. We have a sight to go up top, which is probably harder to find than one of these pieces itself. So we'll be mounting that after the paint. And besides that, it's just that last little bit of detailing, the last 2% to get this thing done.
Now my understanding is this particular piece was built very early, like pre-war?
It was most likely pre-war, yeah. We have reason to believe it got sent back and repaired a couple of times. On the breech block itself and around on the barrel, there were a couple Waffen amps with factory codes. They're a little difficult to trace back, but we have found in some of the manuals that we have, translated manuals and originals, they're factory repair codes. So the gun has been sent back and has had its breech worked on and a couple other pieces as well. It is a 37 model to my knowledge, a Flak 37. So it's a little bit improved from the 36, slight difference, but otherwise it's been a big, complicated piece to work on. It's been taken a lot of time. People have been doing graveyard shift on this piece for I don't know how long now. It's probably been about 5 years of constant work. So it feels good that we're able to see the light at the end of the tunnel now.
So once it's complete, what do you hope to be able to do with the gun?
Well, we would like to have it set up in a spot where we can not only have it fire in the reenactments, which is what people would like to see, but we would also love to have our reenactors come out and actually demonstrate some of the drills that you would see being done, like actually lifting this onto the trailers and moving it, setting it up, deploying it, possibly displaying how the shells are calculated in the fuse box as they would use them for anti-air. So it's a big, interesting piece. It's not a tank, but I think it's a rare piece for any collection that should raise an eyebrow.
All of these moving vehicles cost a lot of money to maintain. Volunteers keep them running, but it's through contributions and donations of our community and the larger world community that keeps this large collection of military vehicles alive. You can support us by liking our social media feeds, or by going to tankmuseum.ca and making a one-time or subscription contribution. Those contributions go directly to maintaining one of the world's largest fleets of operational historical military vehicles.